Hey, welcome to the Elle Russ Show, where we explore ways to get healthy, wealthy, and wise. With a combination of guest interviews and solo episodes, I hope you will be inspired and motivated to become the best of whatever you are. I'm Elle Russ, #1 best-selling author and subject expert with over a decade of helping thousands of people across the globe. Visit my website, elleruss.com, to learn more about free guides, masterclasses, online courses, and more. Enjoy the show. All right. Hello. So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to be speaking about empowered intention. Okay. How to empower these intentions. And this is because I am doing an 8-week group coaching program for women, limited to 10, starting in January. And it's empowered intention group coaching. It's a combination of a couple of hours privately with me and also with the group, a wonderful tribe of like-minded individuals. And we all want to get closer and eventually achieve our goals and dreams. So this episode is meant to be inspiring. And if you are interested in looking into the program, this is the most economical way to work with me in a one-on-one intense way. I offer 15-minute discovery calls. You can't just go ahead and join the program. We have to talk. It's not meant to be salesy. I don't do hard sales, so please don't be afraid to hop on a call with me. Almost everyone that does is happy that they did. I don't hard sales anyone. I will not be convincing you to join the program. But if you want to call me, we talk and see if it's a fit and see if it's right for you. Look, this is an investment. It's not crazy significant, but it's enough where, hey, call me up, let's have a chat, and let's see if this is a fit. It starts in January, and I've got 15-minute calls available up until December 9th. Then I'm going to Scotland, so I probably won't be taking calls during that week. And then we get back, and it's pretty close to the holiday time. So jump on it now and take a look. elleruss.com/empowered intention. And when you scroll down at the bottom, you can book that free 15-minute call with me to see if it's right. Empowering your intention and your attention is like holding a magnifying glass over your goals and dreams, because where you focus, you're going to create some really good ignition, some good fire. So it's about taking control of the energy and focus you put into your life instead of being scattered or aimless, or instead of putting that focus and attention to other people's lives. And this is where self-esteem and confidence come in as the foundation. You cannot empower your intentions without first believing you deserve what you're striving for. So confidence and self-esteem is really the glue that holds the intentions together. I guess you could think of it this way, like imagine two people setting the same goal. Let's say they both want to write a book. So the first person might have the technical skills and the tools, but they constantly doubt their abilities, right? So they start writing, but every time they hit a bump, whether it's writer's block or criticism or just plain fatigue, they stop. Why is that? It's because their confidence and self-esteem cannot sustain the intention. They don't believe in their worth. So if they even question whether their goal is like worth pursuing, right? So then we have like, let's say the second person who wants to write a book. Maybe they've done the work to build the confidence and they've told themselves like, hey, this book matters because I matter, right? They've empowered their intention, not just by setting the goal, but they've paired it with consistent action. They know hiccups are part of the process. They don't get crushed by doubt, and they might pause, but they get back up. They realign their attention to the big picture, attention to the intention. So let's just, even like simple marathon running. So let's just think about someone who's training for a marathon. It's really not just about the running, is it? It's about showing up daily when it's freezing and they're tired, because the intention is clear. You're going to cross the finish line. But the power of their intention comes from their ability to focus on small victories too, running one more mile, maybe improving a pace that they broke of their own pace, maybe lacing up their shoes that day when they'd rather stay in bed, but they went ahead and did it. And so this practice and these commitments build confidence with every step. They're empowering their intention, and it's becoming second nature because they are strengthening that muscle of focus, action, and belief. So You have to look at, like, what does empowering your intention look like in everyday life? It's attention plus intention equals momentum, right? So let's talk about a dream that might seem a little far off, like launching a business, finding a fulfilling romantic relationship, maybe even getting healthier. When you empower your attention, you eliminate distractions. You stop entertaining excuses. When you empower your intention, you attach meaning, you attach belief to your goal. You're no longer just trying, you're doing it with purpose. So, maybe even someone who wants to get fit, set an intention to, I want to feel strong and vibrant. They empower that intention. They might choose small, consistent actions. Maybe it's like, okay, first order of business, let's just replace all of the crappy seed oils in the house with healthy stuff. Maybe it's, I'm just going to do more meal prep, scheduling workouts. Maybe it's just visualization as well, and that can be part of the intention. Doing visualization, whether it's a visualization board, a visualization sketchbook, or doing visualization just in their own minds. Confidence can anchor your intention. Without confidence, your intention is sort of like floating like a balloon without a string. Building confidence is not just like hyping yourself up, right? It's not. It's also about keeping promises to yourself. Every time you say you'll do something and you actually do it, you are reinforcing trust in yourself. That trust fuels your belief that you can change, that you can achieve, and that your intention is possible. It's in the realm of possibility. Like, let's say you want to switch careers. Empowering that intention might mean signing up for a class, reaching out to people in the industry. Confidence grows when you act, even when you're unsure. Confidence comes from doing, not from waiting to feel ready. And on that note, on the heels of that sentence, confidence comes from doing, not from waiting to feel, quote, ready. I've said this on many podcasts. I'll say it again. It's not fun. It's not fun sometimes to speak up. Look, it's not comfortable. Even for me, it'd have to be very heightened for me to feel uncomfortable because I don't feel uncomfortable in the small everyday things that regarding confidence. But still, if there's something that's pretty rough, um, eh, it's not necessarily comfortable for me. It's not that I might not be shaking inside and my heart's not racing. The difference between me and other people, maybe you, is that I do it anyway. So confidence does come from doing, not from waiting to feel ready, from wishing to creating, wishing versus creating. So many people get stuck in this wishing phase. I wish I could be confident. I wish I had a successful business. Empowering your intention is about moving from wishing to creating. It's about saying, hey, look, I deserve this, and I'm going to do what it takes. So imagine a single mom who dreams of going back to school. She could easily stay stuck in this cycle of wishing, but instead she empowers her intention. She starts researching programs, finding childcare solutions, maybe applying for scholarships. Each step, each one of those things I mentioned builds confidence because she's proving to herself that she's capable of achieving this dream. That's not to say that along the way of that process, she doesn't apply, get accepted, and then decides it's not right for her, right? That can happen too. Let's talk about the energy of intention because there is an energy behind every intention you set. If your energy is rooted in fear, if your energy is rooted in scarcity or doubt, then that's sort of what you'll materialize. But when your energy is rooted in confidence, when it's rooted in self-worth and a belief that you're capable, your intentions become kind of unstoppable. Here's a simple, like, let's say you don't just want to lose weight because you hate your body. That's a fear-based intention, right? Instead, you want to empower that intention. I want to feel energized, healthy, alive for myself and my loved ones. The difference in energy is clear. One shrinks, the other expands. So you can try this. By the way, I mean, if you're interested and you want a printed journal, you can go to Amazon and look up Empowered Intention Journal. I do have a 6-month journal which has practices for gratitude, intention, confidence. So you can go grab that if you need a regular daily practice. That's available to you. But let's just say after this podcast, why don't you try this? Write down one intention for the next month. Okay, just one intention. Now, if you've never done this or you're out of the practice of it, then don't write the intention like you're going to win the lottery. First of all, I doubt you believe that. This is one of the most unbelievable things for people to get belief around would be winning the lottery. So, because the odds are so high, it's very hard for people to believe it. So, just write down an intention. It can be lofty, but just don't make it absolutely crazy. Like, I want to be on a NASA astronaut ship in the next month. Like, we know you can't do that. It's not possible. You'd have to go through the training, blah, 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 blah. All right, you get it. So write down one intention. I intend that I start writing my book. I intend a new friendship comes into my life, whatever it may be. And then you ask yourself, what are some small, just tiny steps I can take, right, to empower that? So if your intention is to find a new job, obviously empowered action is going to be updating that resume, maybe reaching out initially to people in your network, right? You replace the fear of rejection with the confidence that every no brings you closer to the right yes. Okay, so this fear of rejection in any scenario, you replace that with the any no's, any rejections are just bringing you closer to the right yes, the right one. You don't need to be perfect to empower your intentions. You just need to be committed. And you need to cultivate confidence. That's a self-induced situation. Of course, you can get my help through taking my confidence course, which is self-paced online. You can get the audiobook to my book, Confident as Fuck. I know that helps a lot of people. So you just need to be committed. You need to be willing to cultivate and tap into confidence and be willing to take some small steps. And so when you join my group coaching program in January, my 8-week coaching program, you're not just setting goals. You're going to fuel those goals with action, intention, rock solid confidence. You're going to walk away with the tools to focus your attention, empower your actions, and finally, really move the needle. Just move the needle on these dreams into the onward and upward direction. So here's the bottom line. Empowering your intentions. It's not just about setting goals. It's about deciding deep in your bones that you are worthy of achieving them. It's about giving your dreams the energy, the focus, the confidence that they deserve. And here's the best part. You don't have to do it alone, because if you surround yourself with the right tools, the right mindset, and the right support, you look, anything is possible. I have used intention since 2000 and about 6 or 7, and it's changed my life. That's why I love teaching about it. And here's the thing. There's lots of people that teach manifestation, law of attraction, intention, whatever word you'd like to use for it. But I'd like you to take note that most of these people have either become, quote, successful, gained money and a following only because they've taught it, not because they did the thing first before they taught it. I've been practicing intention since 2006, 7, like I mentioned, and ever since then, every single thing you see online in my resume, anything I've ever done, you can just Google me, has all been related to intention. And that includes getting on TV, network TV show, which is a very difficult thing. There are millions and millions of actors all around the world who wish they could be on a TV show. Not only that, I got to work with my heroes, Matt Stone and Trey Parker. There are so many intentions. I plan on sharing a lot of my personal ones with everyone in the program. But here's the thing. If you're ready to stop spinning the wheels and you just want to start moving with clarity and purpose, then my Empowered Intention program is your next step. And it's not about adding more to your plate, okay? It's about cutting through the noise, focusing on what truly matters to you. This is your chance to turn around those little silent, like, what ifs into actual bold, confident action. If you've got the intention, let's go ahead and empower this together. You don't have to wait for permission or a perfect moment. The perfect moment is the one you create by you're just saying yes to yourself. Okay, so let's do this. If you want to hop on a call with me, go to Empowered Intention, ellruss.com/empowered intention, and click on that, book a 15-minute call with me. Let's get on a phone call. I'll coach you live. You can come to me with something specific. A few people just come with general desires, but Let's get into it together. So that starts in January. The meetings are on Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, which is 8:30 p.m. Eastern. The breakdown of all of the global time zones is also on the landing page for the program, ellruss.com/empowered intention. You can always go to ellruss.com, click on courses. It should be there as well. So jump in 2025, time to hit the ground running. Let's get into it immediately. And so I'm excited. This is the first time in 3 years I've run a live group coaching program. The last one was wonderful. Please listen to the testimonials from 2 of the participants in my last group many years ago on the webpage. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me at ellruss.com. And hey, listen, if you have not ever written a review on Spotify or Apple of this podcast, please do. It helps get the word out and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you have a wonderful week. And if you don't jump into my program, then I do just find a way to put your attention towards your intentions and to maybe get into a little bit of a practice of moving forward by empowering those intentions with confidence and self-esteem. All right, I'll see you next week.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this show, I would so appreciate you leaving a review on Apple or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. And to learn more about partner discounts on amazing products, visit ellruss.com/discounts.